Dumelang Bo Baby, welcome to All Things. My name is Baby Namasola. If you're new, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you are someone who's particularly fed up with me, that's entirely fine. But anyway, long story short, I have moved to Cape Town. I'm definitely going to make some more Cape Town centric content. But the long and short of it is that I've relocated for work. So Cape Town is my new home now. So I obviously look like a grandmother, guys. It's Saturday. I'm not trying to do the most. I'm literally walking down the road and that's it. Please. Please. I'm asking you, don't get mad at me. Okay, let me go. So I'm about to watch what's the thing, Big Mouth. There's Guinea's already playing in the background, but I forgot to check in. I am so terrible at vlogging, but basically my first week in Cape Town was so tumultuous. I actually don't know if I ever share that, but like it was a lot, and I'm just taking this weekend to rest. And I know it's so strange considering like good weather is becoming a bit of a myth, but I need to take this weekend to rest. I'm literally just chilling in my bed. But yeah, so this is me just literally snacking during the day, and almost a nippity celebrity. But yeah, that's just gonna be me for the rest of today. I'll shower in the evening, maybe make some supper. I am craving like a creamy kind of pasta shandies, but I'll see what I'm gonna do to it. But yeah, later. Today is Sunday, so I'm just gonna take you through my self-care Sunday. I'm still getting into the swing of things of having moved here, so I'm just gonna show you like a bit of a day in the life of like having relocated. I'm still trying to get into stride with the kind of content I'm trying to create and whether people will be receptive, because I think I find myself organically tapping into like the lifestyle side of things, which is fair and fine and everything, but yeah, let's get into it. Anyway, I'm filming now, so I'm just gonna switch angles so you can see me take you through my updated skincare routines featuring a lot of South African skincare products, which I'm really excited about. So let's get into it. Alright, here you can see I've just put on my headband. I actually got it from Mr. Price. I'll see if I can link it in the comment box below. I love the smart mirror shandies, and I was just jamming to some Beyonce. So I'm grabbing some of my products that I have in my shower, and the first one you'll see is Neutrogena and Ori Sense and Skincare. Of course, I'm grabbing Wrap It Up. Okay, so you can see I've got the Ori Science and Skincare face wash. I'll have it linked in the comment box below. I am an ambassador and I work with them really closely, so you'll be able to score a bit of a discount. I truly believe in the 60-second cleansing method. Shout out to LA Beautyologist. Then I'm going to go in with the toner. So as you can see, I'm really getting into it. Next, I use rose water. That's just because it just preps up the face and freshers. Then I'm putting on the Neutrogena spot controlling face wash / mask. But I also like to use it on Saturdays as like my mask, but I'll have it linked in the box below. You can see I'm applying it on the face, putting a nice thick even layer, and I use my fingers when I'm applying. I really am not too bothered. Next, I'm going to get into just doing my hair. I prefer to use ORS products really, so I'm going to start off with the black castor nourishing oil. I forgot the name properly, but I'll put it in the comment box below. So as you can see, I'm just letting my hair down and I'm opening by twisting the nozzle. It's almost like a thick liquid consistency, and I'm just going along the tracks of the lines that my braids have been divided into, and I'm just massaging it in. So it's really like soothing. I love black castor oil as an ingredient to use for your hair care. It just stimulates hair growth in a nice and even manner, and so I'm just going between the lines. This is probably my favorite part of like maintaining my hair, and I like that it comes in this nozzle and its consistency just allows for me to like properly base my scalp. So as you can see, I'm just going to massage it into my hair. Now I'm just moving to the front part of my head, just opening up those lines and applying this. This really helps because I really don't have anyone to like base my scalp. So you can just see the comfort in my eyes. I'm actually watching TV. If you're wondering what I'm staring beyond the camera lens, I'm watching TV. And that's the hairspray that I use. And that wraps up just my hair, my weekly hair maintenance, so to speak. I mean, I spray my hair every other day, but with terms of the base, I use the other thing. Back to the smart mirror. So I'm just washing my hands, obviously, because I was dealing with my hair. And I'm gonna pop into the shower. So this bar soap's from Sane Organic Self-Care. It's a brand I work with. I'll link their stuff below, and obviously I use the Lax body wash. Then I'm just going in with the massage bar. It's really cool. It smells amazing, and I use exfoliating gloves just to, like, you know, get the grime of the week off my body. Now we're back into skincare. I'm toning my face using the Aura toner and just spraying it onto the cotton pad. I hope this angle is good enough that you can see everything, but I really just refreshen the skin, balance the pH balance rather of the face and the skin by going in with this cotton pad. You can use your hands to apply. It's really just a matter of preference, eh? So I'm just getting all the way into it. Please don't ever forget your neck also. It's very important. It clocks you for age also. Also just one consistency when you're doing your skincare. So you can see I'm pulling a face because I'm annoyed with these specific cotton pads. They disintegrated like when you use them. So after I've just kind of like toned my face and everything, I just quickly want to wipe, you know, my shower doors, because I don't like seeing the streaks on like my shower doors. You know, it just makes those weird like droplet marks and they irritate me. I just like to have a crisp looking bathroom because it just excites me to get into it. So I like to use this microfiber cloth. Back into skincare, I'm using rose water to freshen my face and just, you know, give it that life hydration. It's really great. And then I'm going in with my niacinamide serum from Amore. I'm just annoyed because the nozzle and the consistency of this product just isn't aligning, so that's just a bit of feedback I have just for them. In any case, I do work with them too. Well, no, actually I don't work with them. They gifted me this product, so they gifted me the entire range. Actually, if I find a picture, I'll try and insert it. Cool. So niacinamide is really great. It helps balance even skin tone, and it's gentle. It's basically vitamin B if you're trying to understand what it is in terms of like its consistency. So I do a good spread of that all around my face, and I bring it down to my neck. I'm just moving off those little thin pieces from the broken cotton pad. I believe in face roller. This just helps drain those lymphatic, you know, water that is carried in the face. This also helps just set the serum into the face properly. So I just do this for a hot piping minute. It's so relaxing and it just makes me, you know, feel good. Now I'm going in with my moisturizer. It is the Aura Science and Skincare Moisturizer. I didn't show it because it looks so dusty, ugly, crusty. So I'll link a picture of it just so you can see what it looks like. So I'm putting that along my face and my neck and just massaging it. And I really do like to take my time with putting in, you know, the moisturizer onto the face and just letting it seep in. And obviously because I'm just taking a little bit more time with you know, massaging it into my face. But these are the general gestures and movements I apply when I put, you know, any of my face products on. There is nothing I believe in more than sunscreen. As you can see, I'm using Nakolwetu. It's a South African sunscreen, brand really great. The formula is moisturizing. It is grease-free rather, and I use the 2-finger rule just to measure out how much sunscreen I apply. I like to do a halo effect around the eyes, or a panda effect, so to speak, where I just make sure that I apply the product all around my face and just leave a good space around my eyes, because sunscreen does move throughout the day and it can get into your eyes and be really hurtful. So as I settle the sunscreen into my face, I just, you know, moisturize it, apply it, spread it evenly, and then closer to the eyes I do this like gentle patting motion. You can use your ring finger. It's really gentle and it can move the product without really, you know, dragging it very close to the eye. As you can see, the sunscreen is settling into my skin, so you can be guaranteed that it's like, you know, Casper the Friendly Ghost Proof, and it won't have you looking like a blue alien from Avatar. So I'm just massaging it in, as you can see. Don't forget your ears. Your ears still have skin too. Please, they can clock you. So bring it down the neck as usual, massage it in. Do not hesitate to take your time. But really, this video is playing a lifetime. I haven't fast forwarded, and you can just see how the sunscreen is settling into my skin and giving me a dewy finish. So as you can see, I'm just really making sure that I'm happy with the spread of the product. And then I'm going in with the Luamu Care Squalene or Squalene. I need to learn how to pronounce that. I'm putting a couple of drops. This is almost like an oil-like consistency, and I'm just putting that on top of my face just to seal everything and to give me that good moisture lock-in, and to also give me that nice dewy finish that comes from an amazing skincare routine. Right, next I'm going to go in with my Garnier Even Tone Roller. Roll-on, I swear by it. It's all I've been using for the past 3 years. It really gives me a great even tone finish. I use Nair to groom my underarms, and then I'm going in with the Dove Even Tone Body Spray. This is like what I do every single day. I seal it in, and I use Epimax and Bramley body tissue oil and every sunscreen just to make sure that I lock in, protect, and moisturize my skin. I am not playing when it comes to sunscreen, and always protect your elbows. Nothing worse than having ashy elbows when your face is dewy. Like, make it make all of the sense. Okay, then you can see me just putting on my Every Sun, jamming to Mariah Carey. After all, it's Sunday. I'm about to take out the trash or do something or the other, so I'm wearing my everyday chill vibes. So this is the view from my balcony. I get a good view of the harbor and some of the old what's a decommissioned train. So it's really cool to see like how Shein orders pulling in, because one thing about Shein, she gonna take her time, so it's good to see the orders land. All right, I'm dressed now, and I'm gonna go just take the trash out. I have to go in the lift, and like it's a whole to do, so that's what I'm gonna do now, and then I'll catch you guys when I'm eating. Yep. It is a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday evening. I've been watching some of my favorite content creators, and I got inspired to get up my lazy little butt and to get right into it. Yeah, I mark 1 week officially of being here, so to speak, and yeah, so far so good. But I will give you like a update as I go through the activities and stuff. My look is here because I actually was like wearing it in a really random way, because like I need to take it off with me, like talking to people's children. So I'm gonna start like my winding down, getting unready with me, so to speak. So I'm gonna wash my face. I've got some work that I need to get out of the way, so I need to do that. I want to just get some, I want to do like a mood board, storyboard, content board. Like I'm feeling uninspired right now. I have a vision of where I'm trying to go with my content, but I'm just not like able to make the concepts come to life right now, and it's really frustrating me. So I'm just gonna spend then a dedicated like hour or so into Pinterest just to pull from the things that inspire me, and yeah, we'll get into it like that. Now it's time to kick off my evening skincare routine. So I'm putting on my headband as per usual, just making sure it's properly set. Then I'm going to go in with my Aura Sense and Skincare Face Wash. Love it. It's got amazing active ingredients. It's got quite a thick formula, so it lathers really well. So as you can see, I'm going in tiny circular motions. Now that I've washed my face, I'm going to go in with my toner. It's the Aura Sense Science and Skincare Toner. Just going in inwards, outwards motions as per usual. And then once I feel like I've got a good lather and just application of the toner on my face, I'm going to take it down to my neck. And then I'm going to go in with my Eucerin Skin Renewal Treatment. It's got alpha hydroxy acids, and it's really great. It serves as a chemical exfoliant. I put that on, be frugal with it because it's jam-packed. Then after that, I'm going to go in with my Derma Opal kojic acid cream. I forgot its proper name, but it's really great for helping just balance and even out your skin tone, but you only use it in the evening. In fact, these two products use in the evening. Then just to seal everything in, I'm going to go in with the hyaluronic acid for Lauma Care. Put a couple of drops, seal all that moisture and hydration in. It's quite a thick formula, so always use it as almost like your second to last step in your skincare routine. And then just to get that healthy glow, I'm going in with my squalene oil. Just putting a couple of drops of that, just to make sure that the skin is proper clean. If you find that your products are separating, just means that they're incompatible. So if you apply and you start touching at your face, which you shouldn't, and it starts separating and making bobs, then wrap it up. I pat it on my lips, you can see that. It's so good. I use Colgate's Optic White toothpaste for anyone that really cares, but I've been using this for years and it's my favorite go-to. So I'm just gonna, give my teeth a good loving before I get to bed. I don't know if I should fast forward through this, but anyway. Okay, I like to use a bit of tissue oil on my cuticles and to make sure the cuticles are not ashy or dry. And it's right next to my hand wash and hand lotion. So just because I'm wrapping up the evening and I'm feeling bougie, make sure that I moisturize my hands, and that basically wraps up my evening skincare routine. Okay, so I've just finished my skincare routine. Bitch, what are the words? I've just finished my evening skincare routine. As you can see, my skin is looking glossy. Like, this is a journey that has taken me a good solid 2.5 years to achieve in terms of maintenance of the skin. I'm acne prone and my skin type is oily, and I'm someone that actually quite likes this dewy oil skin type finish. I really like it. But as you can see, I did feature quite a lot of South African skincare brands, which I'm really happy, and these are brands that I've worked with personally. I'm actually an ambassador for Luamu Care, and so if you wanted to know any of the details, just know that they'll appear on the screen, but also they'll be linked in my comment box below, also on my Instagram. To those of you who don't know, I do have an Instagram account, so give me a follow there and see my everyday lifestyle content too. My ginger combination, I feel like everybody and their mama know this combination, but even if you don't, it's such a plug. Especially when I was down and out during COVID, I really relied on this, and it's become part of my lifestyle, where every evening when I wind down and I'm also just doing, like I said, the bit of work that I'm going to do now, I like to just sip on that as hot as possible and just get onto that. I have this annoying habit of wanting to feel my face after washing it, because it just feels so good. Not my lips dry, child. Not the dry lips. That's what I'm gonna do now. And yeah, let's go to the kitchen. Zambak, the real Magoya. Why aren't they doing any campaigns? Why are they quiet? Hit me up. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. So I was just saying, there's so many things that I don't have yet for my apartment. I don't have a fruit bowl, I don't have a washing basket. What else don't I have? Okay, those are things I can think of at the top of my head. Also a paper towel holder thingy my bob. So month end, I just want to sort that out, because also moving costs so much. Not even just moving, but relocating. I went from Joburg to the other end of the country, the whole Kapiti start. So that's also just something that I need to wrap my head around. Also, why did I move around the job? I've been hungry for a new space, a change of scenery, a change of pace. Like, you know how we always see those tweets where like the sexual tension between me just like upping and changing my whole life. Like I remember just like putting candles in one of those tweets. I'll try and find out if I can, or something along those lines. And life was like, oh, I bet. So it actually happened in a matter of like days, where I got the offer, I served notice and everything. So though everything happened in such a rush, I'm really glad, because it gave me the affirmation that this was my time, this was my moment, and this was like something that I was just praying to God for in terms of just guidance and clarity. Because I was at my previous job, I was just feeling like, where am I going? What am I doing? Am I fulfilled? Is this the right space for me? You know, those kind of questions you ask yourself. And I understand the job market, you know what I mean? So I remember just like praying, saying like, you know, God, please just give me the peace and the grace to navigate my days where I am right now, and when you see it fit for me to enter into the new chapter of my life that I'm seeking, please just grace me with the courage and the discernment to do so when it reveals itself. And like the minute I had like peace in that moment, that's then in a matter of days, that's when like I got the call that basically changed my life, so to speak. So I'm getting into like the stride of that now. It's lonely to an extent. My family, my boyfriend, my friends, everyone's just, you know, in Joburg for the most part. I am going to be seeing everyone obviously during the December holidays, but like November, my birthday is month in November, my mom's birthday is on the 15th of November. It's quite a milestone birthday, so I'm quite upset that I won't be able to like share and celebrate that with my family, so to speak. And it's also a milestone birthday for me. I'm turning 25 this year. I'd like to think that's like a big one. Yeah, because after that, like which birthdays do you really like go out for if it's not determined by yourself? I don't know. So anyway, yeah, November's just gonna be a very still month for me. I've also just like made peace with the fact that because I'm away from family, friends, I'm gonna take this as a moment to kind of like pull into myself, to meditate, to change my lifestyle. Because, you know, we pray for the things that we want, but we also need to pray for like the strength and the courage to actually adapt to those changes that we want, you know. So I hold faith very dear and close to me in terms of navigating really difficult decisions. So I'm going to do that. Then I have a phone call scheduled with some friends I'm going to just chat to before I sleep. Also, it's me and this work looking at me. Like, I'm looking at my laptop and I'm just like, I need to do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Anyway, so I think I'll just show you guys like a little bit of me like actually doing some work. But I think I'll close it off. I'll close it off here.